Thank you very much, Secretary Fabula, for your introduction. Chairman Vitug, Francis Lim, the President, our officials of the Philippine government who are here with us today, participants in this, what we consider a very important General Assembly, ladies and gentlemen. To all the officials and members of the bourses that comprise the Asian and Oceania Stock Exchange Federation, welcome to the Philippines. And I understand that this is the first time a head of state welcomes you to a conference, so I'm very glad, and I hope that this shows you how important is the capital market to our country and to the region. To the Philippine Stock Exchange, which is serving as host, congratulations. This is a fitting homecoming for the Federation, which is organized in the Philippines in 1990 in order to promote closer ties among the stock exchanges in the East Asian and Oceanian region. It is a good idea that we seek to put together the economic and financial activities of Asia and Oceania. In fact, I have been advocating that we should push for an Asian economic community, including the Middle East, Central, South, and East Asia, Russia, and Oceania, to maximize growth, trade, investment, and financial stability in the Asian region, which is best suited to weather the global crisis and come out the strongest compared with other regions. The question isn't whether a larger pan-regional body is necessary. The question is rather, will we be stronger with a more united region? And the answer should be, an Asian community, including Oceania, will strengthen our regional economy, our security, and our prosperity. During this time in the world, as we all know, there are strains on alliances from the Middle East to the WTO, and we are facing, as you all know, one of the most powerful economic downturns in modern history. So it is essential that new vital alliances be forged to keep the world stable and strong. Some sort of Asian community would certainly be a bold step in that direction, and your federation, uniting the bourses of Asia, East Asia, and Oceania, is a very good start. As I said earlier, the Asian economies have been weathering the global crisis better than other regions. But that doesn't mean that there are no challenges that we are facing. Indeed, today, the global challenges face developed and developing nations alike. But I am very glad that Asia is weathering it well. And in spite of the global economic downturn, like many countries in Asia, the Philippines is not standing still. We have weathered the worst of the global crisis this far. That doesn't mean we have not been affected, but we are holding our own. We remain cautiously optimistic that our resources and plans will allow us to manage our way through this difficult time, because we rebooted our economy many years ago, and this has held us in good stead. As a result of dramatic reforms in revenue collection and generation, as a result of fiscal controls and banking and financial reform, we hope to continue our economic growth this year. I would like to congratulate the Philippine stock market because you registered a 16% gain from March 16 to April 13. Congratulations for that. And we cheer the rebound in foreign portfolio investment in the first quarter with a 55 million peso net inflow compared to the 130 million peso net outflow in the first quarter of 2008. So congratulations for that, and thank you for helping keep the Philippine balance of payments in surplus. That is the contribution that the Philippine stock market makes to our economy. And you have contributed also to our economic and financial reforms. Through the coordinated efforts of the stock exchange, we have enacted landmark legislation that establishes a market-friendly and sustaining environment for capital market transactions and participants. We hope including those who belong to the different stock exchanges that are members of this federation. Among the significant laws passed in the Philippines is the Personal Equity and Retirement Law, the counterpart of the United States 401k system that stimulates personal saving and investment for retirement through tax exemptions. We also passed the Credit Information System Act to enhance the accuracy of credit information and to improve market efficiency and liquidity by reducing credit processing times and transaction costs and lowering default risk. Indeed, we need all this legislation because we must tackle many challenges at once to keep our economy and way of life going strong. On the part of the government, we must live within our means and run a lean, efficient government. This includes continued fiscal prudence and efforts to work towards a balanced budget. All the while, we must also simultaneously invest in key programs for our people. On the part of the people, now is the time for pulling together and focusing on family and the community. We must initiate a new era of volunteerism and community spirit. They should include the government, religious and civic groups, and non-governmental organizations like the stock exchange, harnessing our people to engage in coordinated volunteer activities. We should focus on such initiatives not related to our core activities as organizations, such as cleaning up our environments, building parks, planting trees, bringing comfort to the poor through food banks, and bringing the dignity of literacy to adults who cannot read. All the while, as members of the stock exchange, you must also simultaneously invest in making your own organization and your own industry efficient and competitive. Investing to improve your methods of cooperation and synergy, investing to turn market challenges into market opportunities, investing to continue to play a leading role in the recovery of the economies of the region, investing in the renewed prosperity of the capital markets that you collectively represent. So this is the reason why the President of the Philippines is here to welcome you personally, to show you how important you are to the economies of our region. In your role to strengthen the capital market and in your role as leading citizens of the different economies. And so as you have this convention in our, what I hope you consider very beautiful Mactan Island of Cebu, I wish you the best wishes, not only for the success of this conference, but also for the success of your business and civic endeavors in your respective economies. Mabuhay. Welcome once again to the Philippines. Thank you.